Hey everyone, I am Rob Blake and welcome to the Armed Forces Entertainment Virtual Variety Show. This year we can't be with you in person, so I've asked some of my friends who are the most talented and amazing performers on the planet to bring their acts, their specialties to entertain you at home wherever you are. You've probably seen some of these acts on TV and on YouTube and on the internet, and now they're performing just for you with Armed Forces Entertainment. Our first act today is some of my good friends in Chicago. Please welcome to the show, the Future Kingz.
Yeah. I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow, oh, oh, I ain't dumb. They try to take my flow, I take their ransom. I know that I'm gone. They see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got two twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I see two twin ops, leave them on a banner. And I got two, that's one of them like the gang. I got red, I got blue, what you want? The shit not love Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton. She know I got the Fendi Prada when I ain't belong. I needed me a diorite, I need me the one. I started from the bottom, you can see the way I stung. I want all the diamonds, I want that shit to wear a ton. The op, they tryna lie me, cause they hate the place I'm from. But them don't know me, they just know the place I'm from. I got lots of shorties tryna pull up to my place. You ain't want me last year, so just get up on my face. They all up in my inbox, so I know they wanna taste. I know they want my downfall, look how you lace. I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow, oh, oh, I ain't dumb. They try to take my flow, I take their ransom. I know that I'm gone. They see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got two twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I see two twin ops, leave them on a banner. And I got two, one of them let the gang, yeah.
Trap House Mob.
Roll another one. Sit up, never like you know it's special packet with them automatics. We gon' send them to heaven. Wait. Hey. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy, huh? Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for. And she throw it back for it. Yeah, she throw it back for it. Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard. Mike and Mary.
You know everybody been waiting on that baby, man. I mean, it like ever since baby on baby drop, man. Ever since baby on baby drop. Ain't nobody drop. Let's go. Ha. I needed some with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with I'm a hot. Oh, you asking for pictures with what's your name? Got the spot. Tryna figure which deal I'ma take. I woke up, couple meal on my plate. Let's eat. I'm investing in real estate. I just went and gave my mama 100. Probably won't hear me open my mouth unless you hear me talking about finding some money. Let's go. As soon as I found that, I flipped that. I'm a little bit different, they get it. No, I'm stiff on the she dig. Tryna find out why baby ain't all in the mentions. No, she ain't get no DM from me. This wrist, it ain't free. She be throwing that, yeah, she good at it. Turn around, make her look at it. She like, ha. I needed some with some bop in it. Let's go. I flew past the whip with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving. That whip had a cop in it. My bitch got good, fly her across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli, I did it legitly. I'm still with I'm a hot. Let's go.
Walk up in the too clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She get me brain that so dumb. Used to be broke, I ain't had no funds. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair just for lunch.
Walk up in the with the VVS. Can't get my gun cause I don't do the text. Don't give a damn about how you flex. Pull up with Cubans all over my neck. Check on bam, don't care who next. See me in Kenfo, you see 3 vests. I'm at the show, but I have my check. Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect.
Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect. Lot of bad don't wanna give me sex. Gang on my neck, go chain with the crest. She gon' bust it down on the boys, then I did. You a little current about some crib. Had to drop a road, then I got some bread. Rest gon' eat, hoe, gonna get fit. Ain't on me, little boy, get slut.
Hating on me, little boy, get slipped. I ain't even really gotta call my gang. Got a 30 on me, so I'm by myself. Shorty want enough, I dress myself. Treated on a man like I gave her help. Show me go deep like a wishing well. Hit it one time, you know I built. Diamonds shining on them, can't control them. I be with a pretty, she from California. I ask my lawyer what they do if I don't show up. Lizzo got it blow up, got no ass and hit your hoe.
Walk up in the too clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She get me brain that so dumb. Used to be broke, I ain't had no funds. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair just for lunch.
Walk up in the with the VVS. Can't get my gun cause I don't do the text. Don't give a damn about how you flex. Pull up with Cubans all over my neck. Check on bam, don't care who next. See me in Kenfo, you see 3 vests. I'm at the show, but I have my check. Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect.
Walk up in the too clean on frozen and stuff on mine and cold. Never hit shit to the back, I'm blow. Whatever that's spilled, no eat, no. She let her dress, so I got in the mix. Kick out the bro, cause we catch the yeah, I said we, cause me and my now personal man, yeah, just business. Picked up a mic, it was easy as shit. I made my bread off the walk in the pit. Thought I was on, but they ain't seen shit. That shot flow, cause I really don't miss. Neck, patty, wet. Here come Kane with the same old pack. Don't mind talking gas, cause I don't do that. But I'm talking about the that'll come through stat. Wait, who? Them draft. Money in the bank, I ain't talking about a match. Looking for the king, I'ma be where I'm at. I'm just making ends, motherfucker, that's that. Get on my side like I'm up. Catchphrase, switch lanes. I'ma need a bag on side before we hit stage. Like a goofy in the study, we gon' engage. Walk up in the kick it like a sensei. Walk up in the too clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She get me brain that so dumb. Used to be broke, I ain't had no funds. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair just for lunch.
Walk up in the with the VVS. Can't get my gun cause I don't do the text. Don't give a damn about how you flex. Pull up with Cubans all over my neck. Check on bam, don't care who next. See me in Kenfo, you see 3 vests. I'm at the show, but I have my check. Chopper gon' blow if you disrespect.
That was an amazing performance. You guys are so talented. Thank you, Future Kingz. This next act is one of the most amazing and most powerful mentalists in the world. Be prepared to be amazed and mind-blown by Lioz.
Good evening. This is Lioz, the greatest mentalist in all times. Let's start the magic show. My first magic. I'm going to transform this rubber glove to Pikachu from the Pokemons. Hey! A sea turtle. A baby. Men when they are sick. Now, I'm going to pull a rabbit from the hat. I didn't do this trick for 20 years. Damn it. My next magic is called an astronaut sitting in the spaceship in the toilet. You must have seen a magician passing a needle through balloon, but you haven't seen a magician pulling out a needle from balloon. Now, here I have an envelope with a prediction. Rob, I want to do something with you. I want you to think on a number with 3 digits. What is the number?
All right, Lioz, let's say 172.
172. Okay. Now think on a letter from the ABC. What is the letter?
D.
D. Okay. 172 D.
Oh, God. Thanks, Lioz.
Thank you. Now I'm going to do magic tricks with music. Thank you very much. Thank you. You've been amazing.
Thanks, Lioz. We appreciate you bringing your amazing mind powers to the show and supporting the troops. Next up is one of my favorite people in the whole world. I've known him most of my entire life. He is an amazing magician, and he served in the armed forces for over 12 years. Please welcome the amazing and hilarious Joe Comet.
Hello, Ponca City. You guys ready to have some fun? All right, I'm going to tell you what I do. I am actually a mind reader. I know what you're thinking. And I can't say that word. I'm actually a mind reader. As a matter of fact, sir, I'm going to have you help me out. I've got an envelope right here, and do you know what I have written on the other side of this envelope? That's correct. No. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. I know. It's a gift. It's a gift. I don't know how I do it, but I do it every time. I'm going to have a few people help me out. You don't have to come up on stage. Okay, then you. I want you to think of any four-legged animal at all. Okay, tell me what that four-legged animal is. I have a prediction right in here. A giraffe with a very short neck. The giraffe with a very short neck. I know. It's kind of spooky, isn't it? Okay, I need a mom. A mom. Raise your hand if you're a mom. Okay, wonderful. Do you do the shopping? I want to use you. You're in blue on, is it correct? Or is it just the lights? I don't know. Do you do the shopping for the family? I need a mom. A mom. Okay, you, a mom. Do you do the shopping for the family? If it's no, I'm going to a dad. If you do, wonderful, wonderful. All right, I want you to close your eyes. Make your mind blank. Boy, that wasn't very long, was it? That happened right away. I want you to picture yourself walking down the grocery aisle, and you're down there where the cereals are. Not the top shelf designer cereals, just the normal cereals. And you notice that there is a sale on one brand of cereal. What brand of cereal is it? Are you kidding? Really? Oh, this is going to kill you. Where is it? The barcode for Fruit Loops. Can you believe that? Yeah, but look at this. It actually says Fruit Loops. Yeah. Sure, now he's good. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out tonight, and I'd like to thank the men and women in the armed forces. Thank you, guys. My name's Joe Comet.
Thank you so much, Joe. We appreciate you being part of the show, and thanks again for your service. Next up is someone I've known for over a decade. He is amazingly talented, and he's also the winner of American Idol. Please welcome my friend, Trent Harmon.
Hey, what's up everybody? Trent Harmon here, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my very talented friend, Mr. Rob Lake, for asking me to perform. And also a special thank you to Armed Forces Entertainment for allowing me to perform for you. Real quickly, just wanted to give a very serious and a very heartfelt thank you to all of our armed forces all around the world. Thank you for doing what you do so I can do what I am about to do right now, which is sing a song. So I just recently got married, and I wrote this song for the lady behind the camera, Kat. So this is called Longer. Prayed for the money and the car of my dreams, a penthouse in the city, 1,000 feet above the street. But if you were lining it up, hold up, 'cause I've changed my mind. Please let her heart beat longer than mine. And I ain't trying to be selfish, don't wanna leave her alone. But if I thought I could live forever, that's what I'd be praying for. But I'm fully aware it's just a matter of time. Please let her heart beat longer than mine. Between you and me, between her and I, if one of us has to be left behind, Lord, without her I'd be a total mess. If you're listening, I've got one request. Please let her heart, please let her heart, please let her heart beat longer than mine. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Thank you, Trent, for bringing your amazing talents to the show and for supporting our troops and Armed Forces Entertainment. Next up is one of my friends from America's Got Talent, the hilarious and amazing Vicki Barbolak.
Yeah! Yeah. Give it up for the great Rob Lake, everybody, yeah. Hey, Rob, I'm thinking I want Rob to saw me in half. Could you do, like in sections though, right? Like a little, like half of this. Saw me some abs, Rob, saw me some abs. Could that work? You should see this guy's face. You should see him he's looking at me like he never saw a trophy wife in Ponca City, Oklahoma. Really? Really? No. But the town was dripping with him. No, I love Oklahoma. I've had so much fun. You're the nicest people. A little too good of cooking. A little too good. I've been eating way too much. I am triple spanked. Triple spanked. And I can't even afford real Spanx. I buy mine at Walmart. I call them skanks, okay? I hope they hold. I had lunch at Pickles today. It was very good, and I just absolutely love it. And I'm extremely honored to be performing for the military all over the world. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much out there. Right on. God bless you. Bring you all home safe. I'm so excited. It kind of feels like the pandemic kind of dying out, right? Are we feeling that? Yes. Oh, yay. Yay. Yes. It feels so good. I remember when it first started, my girlfriend Pamela came up to me and she's like, Vicki, I can't work anymore. I'm just going to do yoga. I'm going to get down to the same weight I was when I was in high school. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I could do that. And she's like, of course you can't, Vicki. You can't do it when it's not COVID. You can't do it now, right? And that just set me off. And I said, yes, I can, right? And I focused, and I worked, and I gained 19 pounds. Thank you. Yes. Yes. And now I weigh what I weighed in high school. Thank you so much. I could still bench press that quarterback. This girl, Pamela, she just will never let me go. She comes up, she sees me the other day, and she's like, Vicki, don't you want to look like me? Don't you want to look like me? I'm like, no. You look like a praying mantis. I don't, right? And she won't stop. She wants to give me diet advice. She goes, Vicki, you could be skinny like me. All you have to do is don't eat anything that you cannot see through. Just eat things you can see through. Yeah. I'm like, what? What is she? I'm all night long thinking, what is she eating? The next morning, I'm having breakfast, and I picked up my donut. Right? No problem. No problem. It's gonna be so easy. No, so I was flying out here yesterday on the plane, and there's this woman in front of me, and she will not stop talking about her therapist. My therapist does this, my therapist says that, my therapist. I mean, I just wanted to kick her. You know, like the whole plane had to know that she's in therapy, okay? I mean, if you're in therapy, that's good. You know, don't be ashamed, but don't brag about it, okay? Right? Come on, keep it to yourself, right? Kind of implies something's a little, right? I mean, I'm in therapy, but I'm not gonna brag about it, okay? It was a court order, all right? I have to go. I finally got to my doctor for a checkup. We have to go, and nobody's been going, but I finally went to my doctor for a checkup. I said, Doctor, I'm very concerned. What is this spot between my breasts? And he said, that is your belly button, ma'am. That's what I'm dealing with at 63 years old. That's what I'm dealing with at 63 years old. I'm not saying I'm not proud of living in the nicest trailer in my trailer park. I'm very proud of that. And I am trailer proud. You know, and people always say, Vicki, do you live in a trailer? I'm like, yes, this says I live in a trailer, right? And I love living in a trailer. The only thing I don't like about it is the names of trailer parks. You know, my last trailer park was Vista Manor. I mean, we had no manners in there, okay, right? And my current trailer park is Rancho Elegante, right? There is nothing elegante about cars on bricks. There ain't nothing elegante about that, right? I just wish with all my heart I could find a trailer park with a name that says something about who we are, you know, as a community. Maybe like Rancho Crackhead, you know? Maybe like Misdemeanor Manor, okay? Yeah. How about Section 8 estates? I'm there. I mean, I believe that. We were drinking the other night. We had a big rainstorm. I mean, for San Diego, I mean, it was a monsoon. It was incredibly, and our trailer's on the top of the hill, and it was real muddy. And I kept thinking to myself, what if this trailer becomes unhitched? That's how much boxed wine I had drank. And that's the problem with the boxed wine is there's no window in the box, right? Right, ladies? I mean, there should be a law that they put a vent in that box so you see where you are in that bag before it is too late, right? Because all night long, you're like, squirty, squirty, squirty. And then the bag is gone, and you're gone, and I was gone, right? And it's raining, and I'm thinking, what if it slides down the hill? And then it would hit a car at the bottom. Now, could I get a DUI for that? I mean, how embarrassing, right? The cop would be like, ma'am, I'd like you to step out of the vehicle. House, excuse me. All right, now, put your hands on the porch. All right, ma'am, where are you headed tonight? Well, I believe I was just on the way to the kitchen to get another shot of Chardonnay. Thanks again, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Truth. Much love, Oklahoma.
Vicki Barbolak. This next act has a personal tie to Armed Forces Entertainment and has become a personal friend of mine. In fact, Diego, come on out here. This is Diego Chavez. He is a professional magician now, but he got his start by seeing my show on Armed Forces Entertainment when he was living in Germany, yes?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was a young boy. I saw Rob doing a show, and at that point, I just kind of I sold myself into the dream, and I went after it, so here I am.
The stage is yours.
Thank you. My name is Diego Chavez. I'm super excited to be performing at Armed Forces Entertainment. And for this special trick, I want to bring a very special person. I want to introduce MA2 Gomez to the stage. If you could help me out. How's it going? How you doing, man? Good, good. First time live?
First time live.
Awesome. It's going to be the best show you've ever seen in your entire life.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Do me a favor. Would you mind taking the cards and actually giving it a little bit of a shuffle for me? Awesome. I can definitely tell you've done this before.
Once or twice.
Awesome. Okay, I'll take those back. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Awesome. Okay. So, do you have a card that is like a favorite card of yours?
Yes.
Awesome. What would that be?
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds.
Nice.
We'll try this. Do me a favor. Take this Sharpie. Would you mind just signing your name across it nice and big for me? Awesome. And then right below it, go ahead and write your social security number. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You'll be surprised how many people do that. Okay, great. I'll take this. Thank you so much. And that way the camera can see that. Awesome. Very lovely scribbles. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Because you signed it, you created a connection with it. Okay, which means every single time you snap your fingers, something amazing is going to happen. Are you ready?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, snap your fingers. Did you see what happened? I think a card actually jumped to my pocket. The King of Diamonds. But that was a little bit tricky. You weren't ready for it. You weren't ready for it. So here's what we'll do. King of Diamonds will go into the center one more time. And whenever you're ready, snap your fingers one more time. Did you see it go that time? Back again into the pocket. With the signature and everything. I'll tell you what, just to make sure this is actually working, we're gonna try it like this. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a shuffle. We'll use a different card just to make sure that there's actual magic and nothing tricky, right? 4 spades. There's no king, there's no signature, right? I'll leave that in my pocket. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and snap your fingers. You see what happens? That 4 spades actually shoots out of the deck, and which means that the king comes out of the pocket. But I want you to do it. I want you to do it because I want you to have full trust of what's going on.
Okay.
Grab any card you want. Make sure it's not the king. If it's the King of Diamonds, the trick is over. Awesome. Show the camera. Make sure it's not the king. Great. Now I want you to place that into my back pocket right there. Great. And now you can verify, and everybody watching at home, that that wasn't your card. Okay. Whenever you're ready, snap your fingers once again. Did you see what just happened? Can you do me a favor? Can you reach in there? Can you grab the card? But hang on, how many cards do you feel in that back pocket? Just one? Do me a favor, grab it out, show everybody the King of Diamonds with your signature on it. Does it, no, oh, hang on. No, I think you might have grabbed the wrong one. How many cards did you feel? How many cards did you? Just the one? I think you had a whole deck in the pocket because actually one card was in my hand the entire time, and that was the King of Diamonds. And there you go. Well, you can keep that, my friend. But anyway, thank you guys so much. My name is Diego Chavez. This is MA2 Gomez, and I appreciate you guys' time, and thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Diego Chavez, everyone, the amazing Diego Chavez.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. We are very lucky to have this next guest bring us home and wrap up the show. He was the 2020 winner of America's Got Talent. Please welcome Brandon Leake.
Families. An old saying goes, all is fair in love and war. But my question is, what happens when they become entangled? Because people rarely talk about how the families of our armed forces throw their hearts into the battlefield like a grenade ready to blow, only held together by the linchpin of hope that the ones in which they love, in which they let go, will return back home. The mothers who lift up prayers on the daily, wishing that once again they'll get the chance to hold their baby. Fathers who love their child into strength, but then find themselves growing weak in the midst of their offspring's absence. Partners left at home, clinging to the other side of the bed, knowing that they still are whole, but there's this gaping hole within inside of them, still waiting to be filled. Children who long for the embrace of their parent, the comfort of their voice, the love in their presence, just missing that other side of who they are. This is what happens when the loved ones go to war as well, on the battlefield of normalcy, and this just ain't normal. See what I mean? Our brave soldiers sacrifice their time, energy, effort, safety, security, even their lives for the sake of our now, meaning that they give up everything for the sake of us being able to live the same way that we always have. And they're not the only ones who sacrifice. So on today, here, I want to acknowledge the families who get caught in the crossfire of our safety to ensure that our nation remains exactly as it should be, free for all. So to you families, I say, thank you for your sacrifice.
Brandon, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the show and for giving us with your incredible poem.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you all for the opportunity to be here. It really meant a lot.
Well, I know it means a lot to the people and the families of the armed forces, so thank you for it. It was a personal and heartfelt poem, so thank you.
Yes, and shout out to all the families of our armed forces. Please continue to hold on and stay strong at home.
You know, he had a great year, won America's Got Talent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Quite an accomplishment. And but one of the coolest things you said to me was how things have changed and not changed since you've been on the show.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, the way things have changed after the show is like opportunities. I have, ideas that I've been waiting on to be able to bring to life that are now coming off the back burner into the forefront. But also, probably the best part is that my personhood is still the same as it was before the show. The grounding that I had is all still there. So, yeah, I get to still be dad at home and husband to my wife. So.
Well, don't change. Don't change. Thank you again, Brandon Leake. Thank you to all my very talented friends who joined us in the show today and supported Armed Forces Entertainment. We look forward to touring and seeing you in person very soon.